mistake, he bring a special goat, male, not female. Now there is a special korban, very like a little strange. When the Sanhedrin rules, it means that's what the Gemara is called Horayot, Lashon Horayot. When the Sanhedrin rules something by mistake, and most of Am Israel, or all of it, follow it, so they bring a special korban which is called korban pare alem davar shel hatzibur. There's a special korban. They bring a special lamb that is slaughtered inside and is not eating. It's a special korban, but it doesn't come. It's really very rare that it happens. It has to be that all Am Israel or Rubo make the mistake, and also when they rule, they have to rule about something. They cannot rule. Let's say they come and say by mistake there is no Shabbat. That's not a ruling. But if they rule there is Shabbat, but you are not you are allowed to take from Reshut HaYachid the Reshut HaRabim. But you are allowed to take you are not allowed to take out, but you are allowed to bring in. In a mistake like that, they bring this kind of korban. Or different way, they cannot come and say there is no avodah zarah. There is no such a thing like avodah zarah. That's you uprooting something completely. And when you bring this korban, it says alem davar. When you make a mistake about something in general, not about uprooting the whole mitzvah. Let's say they said there is avodah zarah, but you are allowed to bow to it. You are not allowed to slaughter or to bring korban for it, but you are allowed to bow to it. If they make a mistake like that, all Am Israel bring one korban that is called par alem davar. There is a pasuk there that we just spoke about the Nasi, which is Melech in our case. It says Asher Nasi Echeta. A king, he brings his special korban. We say that it's a male goat, only while he's a Nasi, while he's a Melech. What about sometimes a Melech there is a case like that in our history, he gets sarat, he got leprosy, so he cannot be any more king. It happened with the king Uzziah. In that case, the pasuk said, ויקחו את המלך עוזיה, ויורידו אותו ממלכותו, וישימו אותו בבית החופשית, ויותם בנו היה במקומו. It means they took him out of he was not king anymore, and his son took over. And why we bring it? Because in this case he becomes like a regular person. He doesn't bring a special korban. So now there is an interesting thing. If you pay attention to what I said, they put him in Bet HaChofshit. Bet HaChofshit, freedom house. It means the Gemara digged up from here that while the king was in his position, he was like a slave. What does it mean? Is a slave or a king? Yes. For your knowledge, any leader, any public servant, even a king, he is in his position to serve the nation. He have to do whatever they want. It means it's like in a state of slavery to them. So while he was not a king, he became like Chopshi. That everybody has to know that the king is really anybody that has a position, special position. He has to know this is not like he got an authority or something. He is in a public service. He has to service the public to do whatever they want. And the Gemara brings an interesting re'aya, a proof to that from a story of Rabban Shimon ben Gamliel and Rabbi Yoshua. They went on a ship. Travel for maybe Rabbi Yoshua went for a business. Rabban Shimon ben Gamliel had with him a piece of bread. He got enough bread for the trip. Rabbi Yoshua had bread and flour. So all of a sudden the ship got lost. The food finished. Rabban Shimon ben Gamliel came to Rabbi Yoshua. He told him, "You can eat from my flour." He said, "How? Tell me, I can ask you a question. How did you know that we are going to be delayed in the trip, that you brought flour? You talk about, you think about the future. You brought flowers besides the bread." He said, "I know there is a star." They didn't have navigations that time. They go according to the star, the North Star. They know if they see him, they know where is the north, where is the south. He said, you know, I brought all this extra food. I know that once every 70 years there is one star that comes and is mixing up the thing. It's not like the North Star is always there, but once every 70 years another star comes. Some people say that is a comet, then that mix up all the people that are all the sailors, because you may think that he's in the north, but really it's not the north, it's the south. He make them lost the way, and they lost all their navigation, and they get lost. That's why I was afraid, so I brought extra food with me. So Rabban Shimon Gamliel Omer, you are so wise, and you go on a ship for business. In their time, you know, to go on a ship, it was very risky, and something happened on the way. You're risking yourself to go on a business such as smart. He said, I had to do it, but if you want to ask, there is two Talmidim. Rabban Shimon Gamliel was the president, that you don't know about them. One of them is named Rabbi Yochanan ben Godga, and one is them Rabbi Eliezer ben Charsama. They are much smarter than me. They can figure out how many drops of water are in the ocean. They are so smart. But you know what? They don't have food and they don't have even what to dress. So Rabban Shimon Gamliel heard it. He said, when I get to the shore, I will take care of them. He called, when he came to the shore, he called them to come to him. He wanted to appoint them to a special position, to get you know, a nice salary. They didn't come. He called them the second time. They came. They didn't want to disrespect the president. He told them, why you did not come the first time? I know you were running from kavod, right? But it's not kavod I'm giving you. I'm giving you here to be slave to the people. You're going to serve the public. Everybody that is serving the public has to know that he is doing whatever the people need him. He's not an authority or something. He is slave for the people. And the third one, in the same pasuk, it says, Asher nasi yecheta. They learn also something else from it. Asher nasi yecheta, it should say, the lashon is a little strange. It should say, im nasi yecheta, like it says before, im kohen yecheta, im nefesh techeta. All of a sudden it say, Asher nasi yecheta. So they explain, they make a midrash. Asher nasi yecheta, milashon ashre. אשרי הדור שהנשיא שלו מביא קורבן של גגה. Lucky is the generation that his president bring korban when he knows that he make a mistake. He bring korban for unintentionally doing something. So imagine if a president which is really his tendency not to be so humble, bring a korban for his mistake. So all the people that are around him, that are in much lesser position than him, for sure they'll bring korban when they do some mistake. It means all the generation follow the leader. When the leaders, it's very very odd that the leader admit that he made a mistake and bring korban. If he is like that, for sure all the generation are a good generation. And also, if he is bringing a korban for unintentionally, so imagine if he does something in purpose, for sure he's going to make teshuvah about it. That's a lesson for Rosh Hashanah. So Be'ezrat Hashem, we'll start and we'll finish much more massechet. We read the Siyum now. Adran. By the way, this massechet brought to my attention is not only Siyum Masechet Horayot, it's Siyum Seder Nezikim. Now we're starting new Seder Kadashim. So Adran alach Masechet Horayot וסדר נזיקין. ואדרן הלך, דעתן הלך מסכת